Good evening, y'all. You're just in time to watch me eat a bowl of cereal. I put too much milk, so it's flooded. I have been making I cut a bunch of circles with my Christmassy materials, different sizes, and I've been making yo-yos. I'm gonna different sizes here. See, I'm gonna see about making some little Christmas tree ornaments with them. They're just little simple yo-yos. Looks neat, don't it? Got two more of those. Trying to keep the different sizes separated. A couple of these, the sizes are so close it's hard to tell what goes where, and I get them mixed up. But I've got several different sizes here, so try to get that Christmas tree shape. So that's what I've got to do now. Put that back over there. Okay, I got all of these. And I've still got lots of these to do up. Lots of them. I got some big ones here. Of course, these will be half the size once I draw up the yo-yo. These will come down this size. But, yeah. Oh, look at that. I'm so excited to be here making this stuff. I'm excited. I don't know why, I'm just so excited. I am excited about getting this done for some reason. I like making Christmas decorations and ornaments and stuff. Always have. It's a tradition that I do every year. Here's the tree sitting there. Came out pretty neat. Lily's got her cup of dog food over there by her on the couch. See? Can y'all see her? And Mila's laying over there. It's a miracle she hasn't jumped on Lily again. She jumps on her every day. God. It's a miracle she's letting her eat that dog food, not jumping on her. They're so funny. I love animals. I love animals. They're just so natural and down to earth, and They remind us to be real, to just be real. Just be yourself. Just be saying what you are and not something you're not. I'm going to have to bathe before I go to bed. Because I changed my sheets on my bed out, clean sheets, washing my blankets, and put them in the dryer. I have to bathe. And I'm so tired. Been kind of busy today. Running back and forth from yonder to tend to that laundry. Had to do some of Paul's laundry. I had to put clean sheets back on the bed. I had to go check the mail and feed the cats and the parakeets. That's everyday thing now. I've been dealing with this right here. But I've been looking at Christmas craft ideas on Pinterest, and man, there's just tons of great ideas, just wonderful stuff people have made. I'm excited about doing some, we're working with fabric for a while, and I want to do some stuffed, make some stuffed things. Oh, I got some of these Christmas tree things left over because I cut out too many, so I got some left over. So what I'm doing now is I'm fixing to make a couple of big Christmas tree throw pillows to sell, hopefully to sell. Hopefully. I'm just plumb excited about making them. Plumb excited. I need to decorate the fronts of the pillow tree things before I sew them together. I've already got one tree pinned together, and that was took some time and work, and I don't want to have to unpin it. So that one I won't decorate, at least not as far as sewing stuff to it and all that. I'll figure something else out for that one. But the other one, I'll dig out my trimmings and see what all I could sew on it. I've got some beautiful gold ribbon type stuff I'd like to use. It's kind of wide and it's lacy like, you know. It's not a solid, like a solid ribbon. It's a lacy like ribbon. And it's limp and soft. So I don't know what I'll do with that. But I'd like to do something with it. It's beautiful. Beautiful ribbon. And I have some green ribbon like that too, and some red. And then I've got some narrow satin ribbons. And I have some rickrack, a little bit of rickrack, well, a fair amount of rickrack. I may or may not have any red or green rickrack. I do have some white. Dang it. It keeps dripping on my face. These could be, these would be real pretty. Real pretty. Put on something like with it, this side of it showing. Like peppermint candies. Candies. And I could put a red or a white button in the middle of it there to cover up where it's been gathered right there. And it looked pretty. And see, well, this one's not so great on the, that's the first one I did. I gathered it up too tight, and it's like that, it's awful. But I could make this the front of it here. Let's put something on that, you know, whatever. Put a little bow or something on that, no big deal. And see, you could use either that side or this side. I'm going to go with this side. Ugh. All of a sudden, the cereal just got gross. I don't want no more. Yuck. I'm not that crazy about cinnamon. Not real crazy about it. But the last several days or so, I have been, after I'll get up in the morning, I'll have my coffee milk, and then I'll have my coffee milk, and I'll crochet or like I've been working on these fabric crafts lately, or just whatever like that. I take my time drinking my coffee milk. Sometimes it'll take me all day sipping on my coffee milk. but usually I'll finally get my coffee milk drink, and then I'll get me a glass of apple juice, and I'll put just a little bit of a sprinkle of cinnamon in it, and just a little bit of turmeric, a little bit of ginger, and then stir it in real good. Stir, and drink that. I'll be drinking on that glass for a while there. That apple juice, and it's awful strong. It's strong. I mean, apple juice to me is strong anyway. You put some spices in there, and it's strong, but it's good for you. It's supposed to help you lose weight. It's supposed to help you with inflammation in your body. So it's supposed to help with arthritis a little bit. It's supposed to really help with inflammation. Plus, I think it's supposed to help us, control your appetite a little bit. I'm not for sure, but anyway, that's what I've been doing. And last time I weighed, I'm down to 238 pounds. Now, I used to be, for the longest time, for several years, I stayed pretty steady at about a 260 something. It was awful to be so heavy. I can tell I've lost some. I need to lose a lot more. I'm hoping to lose some more. I'm hoping. So, but I weighed today, and it said 238, and I used to weigh 260 something. So I think it's pretty good. I can tell I've lost some weight. I can tell my boobs have gotten a little smaller, thank God. They was in my way. Thank God they've got a little bit smaller. Psoriasis. It's been coming up in my legs really bad. Look at there. Look at there, Edgar. Look at there. Look at there. Let her lick the blood. I had to claw my leg till it was bleeding, so I let her lick the blood. Ain't that awful? Well, it's been, the psoriasis has been coming up in my legs really bad lately. All in and around my knees and halfway up my thighs. It's especially around my knees. It's just been going nuts. It's horrible. It itches. If I try to scratch some of that out, it just hurts so bad. It's just torment. It's just a constant torment. Oh. I just have to scratch holes in my skin. I can't help it. I just can't help it. But anyway, I was looking on Pinterest at all those craft ideas, Christmas craft ideas, and I got to looking at craft patterns on Etsy. There's some page there is showing craft patterns sold by not just Etsy but other outfits. I don't know who they are. But I got to looking at them patterns and think, oh, I'd like to make this and that and this and that. Oh, I'd like to order that pattern. Yeah. Yepers. Oh. Well, I don't really have anything else to talk about it, I guess. I guess tomorrow I'll be showing and showing on these here yo-yos, trying to get them cinched up, cinch them up, cinch these little things up. It ain't never gonna focus in on them. It hold them up there forever. It never focus in on them. Sometimes it's just nice to work with fabric, cotton fabric, natural cotton fabric, and just manipulate it, cut it and manipulate it and sew it and do whatever with it. It's just nice to do that sometimes. It just refuses to focus in on it, you see. This one looks real nice. See, the center of that one's really nice. Come on, focus in on it. Anyway, come on, focus in on it. It ain't gonna, this one's really nice. But, so is this other one. At least on this side, yeah, it's pretty red, Fred. But I've got some blue Christmas material, different shades of blue, different designs on them, and you know, and I like some other Christmas material in there. I don't want to be wasteful with it, but I don't want to do nothing with it and be wasteful with it that way either, you know. Because it was made to be used and made into stuff. So that's what I'm trying to do, is make it into stuff. And my leg's itching. There's some rice that's just going nuts. Driving me crazy. Well, I just tore a hole in my skin there because of that. I just tore a hole in my skin. That's awful. It's just awful. Well, you see that little girl over there? See if you can see that little girl over there on the couch. Do you see her? I can't tell if you can see her or not. That little girl over there on the couch. Shoot, I don't know if you can see her. I can't tell if you can see her or not. Now I've got this bowl of milk here in the way. These are nice. I like these bigger ones. They're nice. And you know, you can put a little stuffing in these if you want to. You can put a lot of stuff in it if you want to make it a round ball. Something to speak. It's flat now because there's nothing inside of it. You can stuff it. See how nice that one is? It's nice. I like it. I like the feel of cotton fabric. You just can't beat it. Cotton fabric is a blessing from God. It really, really is. Cotton is a blessing from God. And I don't take it lightly. It's the best fabric in the world. It's cotton. After all is said and done, and at the end of the day, What do you reach for? Cotton. That's what you reach for, Johnny. You reach for cotton. See there's your pictures on there on the back side of it. Ain't that pretty? This is some material she had for a long time. This might have been printed in the 80s or 90s. Probably 80s. It looks 80s to me. Of course, I ain't no expert on that, but it looks 80s to me. I don't know if I can find the end of this. Oh, there it is. I'm supposed to quit. Oh, I do need to quit. I need to go bathe. Oh, God. Here I am fixing to sew. Somewhere I have a wrist pincushion. It's one that somebody made and they're selling them at a fair or something like that. And I wasn't real impressed with it, but I went ahead and bought it, you know. But I don't know where it's at. Every once in a blue moon, I'll come across it. Then I'll go, oh, yeah, okay, that's where that's at. And every time, and then I'll walk away and completely forget where it's at. So I never know where it's at. That is so aggravating. It's a bracelet. It's like a plastic bracelet, kind of stiff, that you put it on like this. The bracelet's straight like that. You put it on your wrist like it. And then they've made a puff. It's just a stuffed puff of fabric on top of, glued on top of the bracelet that you put your pins in. That's all it is. That's basically what it is. It ain't the greatest. Or that one wasn't the greatest. But you know, a wrist pincushion would be very handy to have when you're in the middle of pinning down a project. You got a bunch of pins to put down. It's kind of a big, you got quite a few pins you got to put in. It's going to help you to have a pincushion in the wrist. And then you take the thing over there to the sewing machine and you start sewing your project up. And as you go along, you're taking pins back out of where you pinned it. And you stick your pins back in that pin cushion that's right there on your wrist. And it's just as handy as it can be. And you're mighty, mighty glad to have it. Mighty, mighty glad. Well, if I could just get a grip on that there. I've got a whole bunch of the same, the same print over there. I don't know how that happened, but I like to have a variety of the print. You know, when I was 12 years old, and started learning to sew and learning to sew garments. I was just starting to learn to sew. And my granny, my dad's mother, Granny Freeman, she had some of them old flour sack towel material folded up in her linen closet when she died. So Dad gave that to me to learn to sew with. All those pretty prints. Oh, those pretty flour sack print pieces of material. I learned to make basic blouses. I made some basic blouses with that print material. Yeah, it's real pretty. I'd love to get some more, but I'm sure anywhere if you can get it on Etsy or anywhere else, it's going to be real expensive, I'm sure. But I wouldn't care, you know. I mean, as far as it wouldn't have to be old. If I wouldn't mind getting some reproduction, brand spanking new cotton material with those prints on them. That'd be great. That'd be ideal. Because, you know, sooner or later, cotton fabric, it deteriorates. And if it's already that vintage, well, it's pretty dead old. It's not going to last much longer. So I'd rather have some brand spanking new material. Oh, I'd love to get some vintage prints. I know there are vintage prints, and I also know that they're real expensive. Oh, I'd love to get some vintage prints. Oh, I'd love it. Make some doll dresses with some of it. Make some things for dolls' beds with some of it, like their bed sheets and pillowcases, and maybe some, of course, quilts. I just make some real simple quilts for them with it, and then just little throw pillows, and you can make them a couch and cover it with some of that vintage material. Wouldn't that be cute? Wouldn't that be neat? Pull that around that way. Oh boy, this is a long journey on this one. It's a long journey. Can you see what I'm doing? Try to scoot that over. Now I gotta go back into it, start doing this stuff again. I don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing. And this is a slow boat to China, and I still got a long way. Oh my God, I'm tired. It's getting late. And I still gotta bathe. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I don't see how I can make it. I don't see how I can make it. I really don't. I don't want to go to bed dirty, and I just put clean sheets on the bed. I guess I'll either survive it or I won't. If I die, I'll just be a dead body laid in there in the bathroom. Dead, naked, old, horrible looking body. Okay, let's see. What is it, little Liza Jane? Or whatever her name is? Lily. Lily, oh girl, what you looking for, Lily? What is it, Lily? She's pacing around over there. It takes a long time to get around this thing. Whew. I'm finally approaching the end here. I'm approaching the finish line here. And I'm moving towards it in slow motion. Here we go towards it in slow motion. There, here comes the needle. There it is. There it is. Now we can pull it and pull that cotton material out. Good old cotton. Let's see what we got here. I gotta straighten this up. It's turned under over here. It's not supposed to be turned under. I have to keep messing with it. Trying to get this all pulled evenly. I don't think it's pulled evenly over here on this side, and I can't figure out why. Ooh, I don't want to break that thread. Hey. Well, I guess that's about as good as that's going to get right there. I'm going to tie it up before I break the thread. Let's go ahead and tie it off. See, I got the thread on there. Tying it off. Oh, yeah. push that needle and take that thread down inside there where it's not going to be showing everywhere. And then I can do like that and cut it off. There. Wow. That was a workout. That was a workout. Now that's pretty. Y'all see how pretty that is? That's pretty. This is what came from this size right here. Okay. Anyway, I've still got quite a few more to do. See, compared to this other one, it's slightly smaller than that one. And about the same as that one, yeah. They're all pretty much the same size there. It's neat. It's like I've got this accumulation going here of my own homemade craft decorations. My own homemade craft decorations. It's fun, it's neat. And I've got some stained wooden beads that I want to use for something. I don't know what yet, but I want to use them in something, some of this craft stuff somewhere. Beautiful wooden beads that have been stained that I got from Temu a long time ago. I love wooden beads, beautiful stained beads. I like wood, beautiful wood that's stained where it's real beautiful. I love that kind of stuff. Some more stuff in my arms there. My immune system creates this psoriasis, and I have to dig it out. It's miserable. Having to dig holes in my skin to get the crap out. Well, y'all, I'm going to have to get in there and bathe, get my hair washed, and all that kind of stuff. Oh, that hurts right there. God, it goes deep. It's ridiculous. Well, y'all, I'm going to have to say good night. Make myself get in there and bathe. I hope I can hold up to it. So I shall see y'all later. And good night and sleep tight.